In the last lecture we had seen regarding a problem. One problem is remain there. I just tell you the problem once again. For the reaction at 273 Kelvin between the nitrous oxide and oxygen, there is a formation of NO2 and O2 gas. The observed pressure for NO gas falls 700 millimeter Hg to 500 millimeter of Hg in 250 seconds. Calculate the average rate of reaction in atmosphere per second, right? This is the numerical. Okay. So, for the reaction we want to for the reaction there is a data is a given in terms of a change in a pressure, right? Suppose I write initial pressure is P1 500 millimeter of Hg, right? And the final pressure is initial pressure is P1 is equal to 700 millimeter of Hg, okay, and final pressure is P2 500 millimeter of Hg. Given time delta T is given to you 250 seconds, right? 250 second time is given, okay. Calculate the average rate of the reaction, okay. Suppose you want to calculate the average rate for this reaction, the average rate, okay, I write here average rate is equal to average change in a concentration, right, divided by average change in a time, average change in a time, okay. But problem is that data is given in terms of a pressure and in the equation there is a average change in a concentration of reactant, right. Here we are talking in terms of reactant, okay, average change in a concentration of reactant, right. But problem is that data is provided in terms of a pressure and we are asking in terms of a reactant. So, how could you change pressure, how could you relate the pressure and a concentration, right? For equating pressure and concentration we have a general ideal gas equation, PV is equal to N into R into T, right, PV is equal to nRT, right. Suppose I write here pressure and volume goes reciprocal to that side, N upon V into RT, right. Here R is the ideal gas constant and T is the temperature. Suppose we are keeping temperature constant, okay. Then the ratio N upon V is nothing but the concentration CRT, right. Number of moles in a given volume is nothing but the concentration, right. That means you can say that P is directly proportional to C. That means, okay, keeping the temperature constant, we can say that pressure is directly proportional to concentration of particular reactant. So, this equation can be written, this formula can be written in terms of pressure too, okay. So, now I can write here average change in pressure, average change in pressure of reactant, right, divided by average change in time, okay, average change in time, okay. What is the average change of reactant? Pressure, average change in pressure 700 to 500, that means pressure falls from 700 millimeter of Hg to 500 millimeter of Hg, right, divided by 250, okay. Here 200 divided by 250 by finding the ratio of this quantity, okay. That means this answer is nothing but 0.8, okay. 0.8 is the answer. That means average rate of this reaction is 0.8, okay. Concentration per minute, okay, per second, sorry, concentration per second, or you can say that pressure per second. Here unit of pressure per second, okay, pressure per second. This is the answer of this question. That means from equation we can say that according to this ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT, okay. P is equal to N upon V into RT and P is nothing but the concentration into RT, that is CRT. So, we can equate pressure is directly proportional to concentration according to this equation, ideal gas equation, okay. Right. So, this is about the general numericals of this type, and these numerical will be asked in different kinds of examination. not only Uni Pune but also for other competitive examinations too. Okay, now we want to study about the order, right? Order, what is the order? This is the exponential power of the reactant, okay, which are taking part in the reaction. ओके, ऑर्डरची सोफिस्टिकेटेड डेफिनेशन तुम्ही बघणार, मी जस्ट इथं जनरल आयडिया देतोय. ओके, विदिन 4 to 5 लेक्चर आपल्याला हा टॉपिक पूर्ण कव्हर करायचा आहे विथ न्यूमेरिकल. ओके, थेरोटिकल पार्ट मी जास्त सांगत बसणार नाही, राईट? सपोज rate is calculated in terms by the practical way, by the theoretical way, okay, by the differential way, etc. Then suppose you can say that rate of any reaction depends on many factor. Okay, rate of any chemical reaction depends on many factor, which factor? Temperature, pressure, concentration, number of moles. Okay, and then exothermic or endothermic reaction, that is heat of reaction. These are the different or many factor which affect on the rate of particular chemical reaction. Okay, suppose I say that according to experimental way, rate is directly proportional to concentration, right? Rate is directly proportional to concentration of reactant, okay, raised to power some exponential power of concentration of reactant, असं आपण म्हणू, right? Rate is directly proportional to exponential power of concentration of the reactant. Okay, this, suppose you want to nullify this proportionality symbol, I can write here rate is equal to rate constant into concentration of reactant. Suppose say that a reactant is there and their exponential power is n. Okay, here what is the significant terms of this k a n? Okay, k is nothing but the rate constant. Okay, k is nothing but the rate constant, a is nothing but the reactant or product, you can say anything, right? n is equal to order of reaction, order of reaction, order of reaction, zero order, first order, second order, third order, or fractional order reaction. N may be whole number, zero, or fraction. Okay, it depends on, right? So what is mean by the rate constant? Suppose you want to equate, suppose you say that this concentration of A is a unity, right? That means 1 raised to n is always equal to 1. In that case, rate is equal to k. That means rate is equal to rate constant. So definition of a rate constant is nothing but the rate of reaction when all the reactants are in unit concentration or in unity, right? Rate is nothing but the rate constant if all the reactants are in unit concentration. This is the definition of the rate constant, right? According to order of the reaction, according to order of the reaction, according to order of reaction, reactions are classified in first order, second order, third order, zero order, or fractional order reaction, right? One by one we want to solve the integrated rate equation for the particular order of reaction, right? Suppose I am starting from the first order reaction. Okay, first order, what do you mean by first order reaction? The reaction in which the reactant concentration power is always 1. Okay, reactant ची काय concentration power काय असेल? 1 असेल. Suppose consider a reaction, general reaction. Okay, general reaction. A gives product, right? Okay, suppose I say that the general reaction A gives the product. Okay, suppose at time t is equal to 0, the concentration of reactant is equal to A, there is no any formation of product, right? That means product is 0. At the time t, say any time, 1 minute, 2 minute, 100 second, 200 second, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, 2 day, etc. At time t is equal to t, suppose x amount of product is a form, remaining concentration of reactant is A minus x, right? Here in some books they write A0, no problem, right? In some books A minus x, here they write AT or AT, no any problem, right? ओके, जस्ट कॉन्सन्ट्रेट ऑन दिस टर्म्स. कुठलाही एक टर्म यूज करा. इथं ए असेल, A0 असेल किंवा कॅपिटल A0 असेल, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. इथं A-x असेल, AT असेल किंवा शॉर्ट AT असेल, काहीही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. राईट. x म्हणजे काय? दिस इज द अमाउंट ऑफ प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म ॲट टाइम t, therefore remaining concentration of reactant at time t is equal to A minus x. Okay, where A is equal to initial concentration of reactant. Right. Suppose you want to write the general equation. Okay, the change in a concentration, okay, or you can say that rate, right? Rate of the particular reaction dx upon dt. I am write the rate in terms of product, therefore no any negative sign, right? Dx upon dt is directly proportional to A minus x. What is A minus x? A minus x means remaining concentration of reactant. Okay, we know that for any chemical reaction, rate is directly proportional to concentration, right? Concentration high, rate is high. Concentration low, rate is a low. Okay, here the rate of particular, the rate of formation of a product, that means product is a form at time t, no any issue, right? The rate of formation of product at time t म्हणा किंवा का म्हणू नका, काहीही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. The rate of formation of product is directly proportional to A minus x, right? So you want to nullify this proportionality symbol, I can write here dx upon a dt is equal to k1 or only k. Why I write here k1? Because I want to give the derivation for first order, 0 order, second order, third order, so on. Okay, suppose write k1 into A minus x, where k1 is equal to rate constant for first order reaction, right? Okay, take the equal sign, equal quantity at equal side, therefore you can write here dx, okay, upon A minus x is equal to k1 into dt. Okay, integrate above the equation within the limit 0 to x. Okay, sorry, integrate above the equation within the limit 0 to x. Okay, 1 upon A minus x into dx. K is a constant, therefore come out to the integral sign 0 to t time into dt, right? What is the integration of this? Minus ln of A minus x, right? Minus ln of A minus x. Okay, having the limits 0 to x, k1 integration and derivative cancel, having the limit 0 to t. Okay, now upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit minus lower limit, minus ln of A minus x, putting x is equal to x, putting x is equal to 0, minus ln of A minus 0 is equal to k t minus 0, right? Ln of minus ln of A minus x, minus become plus, ln of A is equal to k1 into t, right? Ln of A minus ln of A minus x is equal to k1 into t, right? Ln common, okay, not a common, there is a subtraction, therefore division. A upon A minus x is equal to k1 into t. Suppose I want to write the equation in terms of k1, okay, k1 is equal to 1 upon t ln of A upon A minus x, right? Suppose you want to nullify the ln, then multiply by 2.303 upon a t, logarithm to the base 10 of A upon A minus x. This is the rate constant for first order reaction, right? This one is the rate constant for the first order reaction. Okay, suppose you want to find the graph, you want to find the exponential form of first order reaction, half life period for the first order reaction, you can find anything from this equation. Okay, suppose you want to find the exponential form of this equation. Exponential form of this equation, suppose you want to find exponential form, then you can put here A upon A minus x e raised to k1 into t, right? Okay, फ्रॉम दिस इक्वेशन यू कॅन प्लॉट अ ग्राफ. ओके, या इक्वेशनने आपण ग्राफ पण काय करू शकतो, प्लॉट करू शकतो. नो एनी प्रॉब्लेम. तुम्ही एक गोष्ट मी तुम्हाला सांगतो, हाऊ टू प्लॉट द ग्राफ. बघा, सपोज आय टेक दिस इक्वेशन. ओके, विच वन? लॉगॅरिथम टू द बेस 10 ऑफ a अपॉन a minus x. Okay, a upon a minus x multiply divide, which is equal to k1 into t upon 2.303. Suppose I write this as logarithm to the base 10 a minus logarithm to the base 10 of a minus x, which is equal to k1 into 2.303 upon t, right? Suppose I write here logarithm to the base 10 a minus k1 upon 2.303 into t is equal to logarithm to the base 10 of a minus x. Okay, reversing the side, logarithm to the base 10 of a minus x is equal to minus k1 upon 2.303 into t plus log to the base 10 a, right? Now this equation is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, right? If I plot the graph of logarithm to the base 10 of a minus x versus t time, okay, we get slope minus k 1 upon 2.303 with the y-intercept, okay, log of a. Okay, that means this graph will be as like this. Okay, log of a minus x here time t, negative slope. Okay, this is the y-intercept, which is equal to log of a. हा काय असेल तुमचा log of a, right? and slope काय असेल, slope, okay, slope is equal to minus k1 upon 2.303. निगेटिव्ह स्लोप आहे म्हणून ग्राफ असा. स्लोप पॉझिटिव्ह असता तर ग्राफ काय झाला असता, असा गेला असता. ओके, दिस इज अबाउट दी ग्राफिकल नेचर. ओके, ठीक. एक्सपोनेन्शियल फॉर्म तुम्ही काढून बघा, नाही आला तर मला डेफिनेटली सांगा, राईट. मग दिस इज अबाउट दी फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन. आता याच्या कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स एक तर बघितलं आपण ग्राफिकल रिप्रेझेंटेशन. Second characteristic is half life period and third characteristic is unit. I write the general equation k1 is equal to 2.303 upon t into logarithm to the base 10 of a upon a minus x, right? What is half life period? Suppose I write the general equation, a gives product p, right? At time t is equal to 0, a concentration of reactant is there, that is initial concentration of a, and product is 0. At time t is equal to t, what will happen? X amount of product is formed and remaining concentration of reactant is a minus x. At t is equal to half, t half. What is t half? Half life period is nothing but the time required to react half of initial concentration of reactant to form half product. Okay, product किती, half product is the form. That means half of initial concentration of reactant are converted completely into the product, and that time is nothing but the half life period, right? Half life period x किती product form झाला पाहिजे, half of initial concentration of reactant, that means a half. Remaining x is equal to value का, what is value of x? Half of initial concentration of reactant are converted into product. That means a by 2 is nothing but the product is a form, that is x at time t half. Remaining concentration of reactant a minus x, a minus a half is equal to a half. That means a minus x is also equal to a half, and product x is also equal to a half. Okay, 50-50 condition is there. Putting these all values in this equation, so we get k1 is equal to 2.303 upon t half, right? Logarithm to the base 10 of what is initial concentration of reactant, that is a, it will never change. What is a minus x? A minus x is nothing but the a half, right? I put t half a is at this side, here 2.303 upon k1. Okay, what is this? Log, okay, it will goes to upper side, A will get cancelled, log 2. By multiplying these two factor, we will get T half is equal to 0.693 upon K1. That means you can say that the half-life period of first order reaction is independent on initial concentration of reactant, or you can say that it is independent on concentration of reactant. हा statement लक्षात ठेवा. That is, the half-life period of first order reaction is independent on concentration of reactant. T half is equal to 0.693 upon K1. Suppose I plot the graph, okay, for this, right? For which one? T half, okay. तर ग्राफ कसा येईल? T half आणि concentration this. Okay, which is independent on a काय? Concentration. हा क्वेश्चन एकदा सेट मध्ये विचारलेला आहे, right? T half versus concentration. The half life period for the first order reaction is independent on concentration. आणि एक स्टेटमेंट आणखी लक्षात ठेवायचं, फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन नेव्हर कंप्लीट. इट रिक्वायर्ड इन्फानाइट नंबर ऑफ हाफ लाइफ्स. Okay, half lives म्हणू आपण. It required infinite number of half lives. This question also asked in a SET examination and GATE examination too. Okay, how many half lives are required for completion of first order reaction? First order reaction never complete. It required infinite half lives. Okay, it required infinite काय? Half lives. This is the second characteristic. हे लक्षातच ठेवा. T half of that is half life period of first order reaction is 0.693 upon K1. याच्यावरती न्यूमरिकल विचारले जातील, आपण याच्यावरती न्यूमरिकल सॉल्व करणार आहोत. ओके, नाउ the third and important thing is a unit for the first order reaction. Unit पाठ करायचे नाही, इकडे लक्ष द्या. K1 is equal to what are the unit of rate constant for first order reaction? General expression लक्षात ठेवा, 2.303 upon T into log to the base 10 of A upon A minus X. What is 2.303? Is a constant. So I write here 1. What is T? Second. Okay. What is log as it is? What is this term? Concentration. What is this term? This is also concentration. Initial concentration and concentration at time T. Concentration term get cancelled. 1 upon second, that means K2 is expressed in terms of second, that is K2 is expressed in second inverse, right? Or minute inverse, or hour inverse, or day inverse, right? Or year inverse. Okay, no any problem. That means the unit for first order reaction is time inverse. In general, you can say that K1 is equal to unit time inverse. For our convenient purpose, we say that second inverse, right? We say that second inverse. This is about the first order reaction. I hope there is no any problem in the expression in the integrated rate law. Okay, prepare your own notes. Okay, you know that we have 70-30 pattern, right? 30 marks will be for your internal course. Okay, for your internal काय examinations. Okay, तेव्हा त्या पॉइंटनी काय करा, स्टडी करा छानपैकी. कुठलंही बाकी म्हणणं नाही, स्वतःच्या नोट्स बनवा. त्या नोट्सला मार्क्स असतील ॲज अ इंटरनल असेसमेंट म्हणून त्या नोट्स काय केल्या जातील, कन्सिडर केल्या जातील ॲटलीस्ट फॉर 5 मार्क्स. ओके, this is sufficient about the first order reaction. In the next lecture we are going to solve the numericals.